Hello everyone, this is a follow-up tutorial to my last one, which was called Decorating Exteriors. And, no, this is not decorating interiors in the next part of the series, but this is simply an improved version of it, because a lot of updates have been released recently since the original one I recorded, and I wanted to show some of the changes to it. So, it's actually not all that different, but I want this to be the new version for that. So I'll in fact put an annotation on the old one that will direct you to here. Chances are you're probably coming from the old one, or you're a subscriber and you're seeing this now. So, let's get into it. The first thing I want to do is get a trapdoor, and you might remember this from the last one, if you watched the original. And I'm going to get a half slab. And you probably don't remember this. I'm going to also get a pot, which came out recently in the last update, the flower pots. And I'm going to get a fern, because I just like the look of ferns. And basically, you can use any type of slab. In fact, cobblestone slab would have probably been nicer. But you do this, and this creates kind of a windowsill thing, which is pretty cool. And then you do that, and it creates kind of shutters, which the shutters were in the last tutorial, in fact. And then I can put a pot here, and a fern, there. And now, you've got a nice, like, windowsill. And basically, this is the simplest thing. If you want to improve the exterior of a house you already have, and you don't want to do a whole lot of work to change it, then this is the first thing and the simplest thing you'll want to do. Now we're going to get into it if you don't already have a house, or you want to completely rebuild your house and make it look nicer. So here are some of the combinations I felt looked good. This would be like on each side, like a border basically, and that would be the center. It's not really going to be like a pattern like that. But you can look at these. And this one was kind of a modern design, like for a modern house. I thought it would look good. So now we're going to get into two pre-built houses here. These are two different style of houses. This is a one-story house, kind of an older style house, because most of the houses nowadays aren't one-story. I mean, there are plenty that still are, but the majority of the houses built recently are two-story now. So, you see I incorporated this windowsill into here. And the roof is a very simple style roof. You could obviously use any material for it. And the roof, I keep calling it the window. The roof actually it's pretty simple, but it still looks pretty good. Now we've got a more complicated one that's a two-story. And this is the roof. I made a lot more complicated roof for this one, as you can see. And I tried to put this kind of attic-looking space in there. I thought that looked pretty cool. So, what I'm going to get into next is what these look like individually. I'll put this world up for download, so you can download this world if you want to. That way, if you don't know exactly how the stuff is made, you can figure it out yourself. This is actually much more complicated than it looks, but stairs just run up one higher on each level. Like here, you can see the stairs only run there to here. Then each level, each tier, they go up one more. They run one farther. And obviously, this doesn't have the windows in the attic space like the other one does. So next, we're going to get into lighting. This is the final thing I want to show in this video. And there's a few different ways to do lighting. This lighting is basically just a glowstone with trapdoors over it that are in a closed position. This one's kind of a hanging lantern from the side of a house, and you can see I use the modern style house here as a template. And this one, people do a lot, and what they do is they run it to a day-night sensor so that these automatically come on at day and night. They're very simple build. All you need is black wool, and, I mean, you could use any color wool, but black looks best in contrast with the lamps. So all you need is that, and then you need a redstone torch. Now you could have the redstone torch in different states, and that could determine whether it's on or off. For example, if you have something like that, and then a redstone signal that's on, and let me get some redstone wiring, and a lever. In fact, I'll get rid of that there. And see how this turns the lamp off. So then I put wool over top of it. And I put that there. And you can turn this on and off now. Now, obviously, then you could route this to a day-night sensor, and you could hide this wiring, and it works very well. Especially if you use a whole village. You have a whole village filled with these. In fact, I plan to do that in my Let's Play. Then you can have a whole village filled with these, and at night they'll automatically come on, and during the day they'll go off. So basically, that's it for this tutorial. Hopefully, I will try and do a part 2 that'll be exteriors eventually of this series. Really, this is just a fix for part 1, because so many new things have been introduced. I wanted to show off some of the stuff. So yes, please subscribe. I'll be uploading more videos in these series, and you might check my other series and you might like them too. I have a Let's Play that where I do most of my videos, and a lot of my original Let's Plays videos aren't very good, but some of the recent ones I did are a lot better, so you might want to check those out. And yeah, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.